Gotta love that upper left corner.
That upper left corner, yes. It's only showing the Metroid on there, right, Doug?
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's also only showing it on the upper left corner.
Let me fix that.
Yeah.
There we go. So easy, so quick. Okay.
There it is.
There we go.
That delay, though. Well.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep waiting for you to go, oh shit, and then I'll be able to brace myself.
So that's it, Metroid is the... I can't do German.
The galaxy is at peace.
So this is the third game. Comes after the original Metroid and Metroid 2 for the Game Boy, where you go kill all but one of the Metroids.
I always wondered why does it do the German subtitles?
Because it does.
I've always wondered about that.
I don't know, but it's cool.
Because learning! Kids need to be learning.
That tells me
shit.
nothing. I understand
I
Metroid.
I still can't do German.
I can understand Mother Brain.
God.
I remember that and remember how pissed off I used to be about that.
What?
The whole Mother Brain fight in the first one.
Yeah, it was a pain.
It was kind of
Especially-
shenanigans.
Like, I wanted to throw my computer every fucking time.
Well, maybe if you weren't such a bad.
No, it's just because, you know, Nintendo. Very first Nintendos. Oh god. Limited shit you could do.
So I actually do have something to say on the Metroid series, but I'm going to wait till we actually get into actual gameplay to start talking about it.
That I missed Metroid Prime, the third one.
And the Metroid Primes were pretty good.
Yeah.
No, they weren't pretty good. They were damn good. Let's just get right in there.
I still missed 3.
What do you mean you miss it?
Well, let's see, I don't have a Wii.
Oh?
That sucks for you.
I have a PlayStation 3. And a PC.
Metroid 3 was pretty good.
I know it was. I also like the other M.
Other well, I'll get into that.
That was it was interesting to me, especially with the slight change.
Yeah, that gets into what I was going to talk about once we get into gameplay.
God damn it, phone.
Ow. That
No one
was my
cares about fucking email.
ears. That was my ears that you just
Well, you got
broke.
insurance.
So it's okay. Let's do a dance. Alright, so yes, I have a rather controversial opinion, and that opinion is that I actually decently like Metroid Other M. I have the same gripes that everyone else has, that having to go into first person to shoot a missile, extremely stupid decision. Like it almost ruins the gameplay, and the fact that they gave Samus this, they gave her. I don't want to sound like I'm not. I don't think they should ever do it, but that was not the way they should have given Samus a voice. But other than that, they came up with some pretty decent gameplay ideas, like being able to dodge with quick movements and fast charge with that. That was rather interesting. Plus, being able to jump on the guy, some of the enemies, and get charge kills in.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Where like the annoying guys we'll see later in this, where they would be able to they did like 40 health to you, but in Other M you're able to just jump on their back and kill them with one charge shot, maybe 2 for the later ones. It's been a while. I actually started replaying it, and it's fun to replay it, but I do skip the cutscenes because that almost makes it unplayable.
It was also interesting seeing how Ridley came to be in that game.
No, that you have to remember, it's not a
I know.
a full prequel. It's
I
just,
know. That's what I that's what I said in that game.
It is interesting to see his larva form.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That
Ooh, am I
in
going
that
to
game.
Wait, you can see baby Ridley and other
Yeah.
M?
Yeah.
He, I think he
Yes!
helped you.
No, he doesn't.
I thought he helped you.
He tries to scare the shit out of you and doesn't work because you're Samus.
Oh yeah, that was cute. I'm sorry, it was.
And you actually get to see like 5 or 6 baby Ridleys.
Yeah, then
Yes.
you see him become to the point where he's almost full adult.
And then there's the one where you do fight Ridley at... Hey, I actually beat Ridley. I never beat Ridley in the first fight. And I managed to do it. That's cool. Yeah, there's 2 differences. When you have to hit Ridley 100 times in this first fight to be able to beat it. But he'll run either way. If he brings you down to low health and he runs, he'll just fly away. If you get the 100 hits in, you'll be able to get away with more health, and he'll, as he starts to run, he'll drop the Metroid for a moment and then pick it back up and go.
And does that signify anything?
Not really. It just, hey, you actually managed to win the fight, quote unquote. It's really just test of skill. And I get out with 37 seconds left.
Oh, fun little fact. Now about this, I buy Sarah roses. My cat tries to eat them.
That sounds like a cat.
Yeah, I'm like, you little bitch. She knocked him over.
Anyway, now let's get to a proper intro. This is Super Metroid. I'm Raziel, this is my friend Thud, and a special guest, my friend Leuser.
Hurrah!
Who just recently got engaged, so congratulations to him.
Yay!
Yay.
And because of that engagement, I went in the hole in my bank account.
Yeah.
No, because I gave the waitress more than a 20% tip. And
I always give more than 20%.
No. I mean, the 20% tip was 15. I gave her 25, and it was for a $87 bill. And yeah, I gave her more money than I actually had. That I thought I had more than that, but nope. I just got myself out of the hole
And now you're back.
by myself.
Well, way to make me look like a cheap ass. I usually go for a little over 10%.
I do
I used
minimum 15, but I usually try to aim for 20.
I usually do it by how well the service was.
Yeah.
At my parents, you know,
Yeah.
especially if it was like a few of us, you know, usually like $7 to $10 was if they were, you know, were like a normal tip.
Yeah.
Once I think we gave like a $2 tip for a guy who was an asshole.
Hey, this place looks familiar.
Oh, you don't say.
Wait, you give tips to guys who are assholes?
No, we gave him like $1 or $2.
Here's the thing. You should always tip because your waiter's not the only one that's getting the tip. It's also the people working in the front and the cooks and the dishwashers in the back. They're all getting part of that tip because they actually have to pool their tips usually.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But I do. It is decently nice to leave messages.
I know I did. I put for that one I said thank you for being part of our moment, and I put like in parentheses, you know,
I don't have bombs.
proposal.
That works.
Yeah. Once I remember giving a girl what was it, like a $30-$40 tip. It was like when I was paying like $100 for the dinner.
Morphing ball.
I felt bad for her because it was at the melting pot, and she great fondue restaurant, fucking expensive though.
Missiles.
And yeah, I gave her that because she was telling me how, you know, there's a lot of people that go into the melting pot who, you know, are big shots, and they would give her very low tips because she gets paid a lot of money here. No, she gets paid below minimum wage working there.
Yeah, it's how it always is. They always pay them below the minimum wage because they can bank off. They can do that because of tips.
Yeah, which is sad, sadly, for some establishments, especially for some people who don't.
Well,
get,
here's the thing: if they don't make enough tips to make minimum wage, they have to pay them the difference.
Yeah, all those poor people, those poor managers.
It's not the managers though; it's the owners of the business.
No, you know what I mean. But so yeah, I gave her that, and then I left them like a pretty long message on the bill, saying, thank you for giving us our a very good first experience here at this restaurant, and so on and so forth. So yeah,
that's good.
Unlike some people, I'm not a dick.
Hey Thud, I think we're gonna have a lot more conversational pieces for. Oh shit! It's pirates. I think we're gonna have a lot more conversational pieces with Paul with us.
Yeah.
I mean, Leuser.
Oh no!
I used your normal name on the internet. What are people going to do?
They're gonna now find me and rape me.
Yes. This is
Exactly.
exactly what we're
Clearly,
going,
Paul.
they're going to do.
Because I have such a
Very
sexy,
pronounced.
seductive voice, they can't handle themselves.
Clearly, everyone's going to come after Paul now.
I know they want my nuts.
I mean, he's going to be the Barry of this show.
Yes, berries. That's what they want.
Since I know you guys don't know it, Barry's the person who does all the editing for Game Grumps, which is definitely a series I recommend people go watch.
I went full dirty on that one.
Yes, I know, Paul. That is your general mode of business.
So what you're saying is that we cannot let Paul anywhere near any potential Pokemon Let's Plays.
Yes.
Damn, I would have so much fun with those ones.
You are doing those ones, by the way, Thud.
Fair enough. I actually like the Pokemon series.
The Pokemon series isn't bad. I'm just not much of a decent player with them.
Oh, I love Pokemon.
I just go Gengar and win, and that's just boring to watch.
No, for me, I always stick with the six first Pokemon I caught in the beginning. I never trade out after that.
I don't have bombs. Gotta do Wonder Trade Challenge, Paul. The Wonder Trade Challenge.
What the hell's the Wonder Trade Challenge?
You know how Wonder Trade is in the DS ones, right?
No, because I never play the DS ones.
Well, what Wonder Trade works is that it's essentially a quick trade. You put a Pokemon up for trade on Wonder Trade, and it gives you immediately a random Pokemon for the trade. So the Wonder Trade Challenge is that you take your starter and the first 5 Pokemon that you get, put them all on Wonder Trade, and then the stuff that you get from Wonder Trade, beat the game with it.
Oh.
So essentially, beat the game with. That would
sadden me though.
So essentially, beat the game with 6 Bidoofs.
That would make me sad though, because I'm a fire. I like getting my fire Pokemon. I'm gonna lose them.
Of course, you might get like random legendaries in it too. I've seen it done.
I know, it makes me sad.
So you're a fire type fan, Paul. Did you find Pokemon Diamond and Pearl as disappointing as I did?
I sadly haven't played it yet. I've been meaning to, because since I have it on my computer.
Well, here, do you have Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum on your computer?
I have Diamond and Pearl. Wanted to get Platinum, but no one has it on the cool ROMs.
Here's a hint. If you don't like the Fire Monkey, your only fire type choices are Ponyta or Bust.
Rapidash.
Yeah.
Oh, Rapidash. Actually, one of my favorite ones is Blaziken. Even though I hated that they made him into a fighting type, so he was.
You mean
really...
like all the other fighter starters that they have?
Oh no! I loved Charizard was my first favorite, and then
Except for Charizard.
Typhlosion was pure fire, and the new fire starter is Fire Psychic, but looks too retarded for words. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The fuck is this shit? And
the new one.
I'm sorry.
No, the new one's Fire Psychic simply because people are throwing a bitch fit about the huge chain of firefightings they made.
I don't care. Yeah. Blaziken did it. I'm sorry. Blaziken was a badass.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you didn't make a joke, either of you.
Nope, because this is
I was sitting around. I was sitting around.
We don't bitch. We don't make jokes about fire types.
No, I was running around with 69 energy.
Well, I wasn't really paying attention to that, to be honest. I was just watching you shoot around killing things.
Man.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. And you missed a lot,
Yeah.
which sounds like a very big personal problem.
Har har.
But
Bomb.
I would think that they would be done with fucking Pokemon. But no.
But they're not, and we're grateful for it because
No,
they were
I mean
done.
after a while, because I remember when I think it was Diamond and Pearl that came out, and I saw the Pokemon that they had. Just like a lot of them were just another form of the original Pokemon. Like Tangela got evolution.
Magmar got an evolution.
Yeah.
Electabuzz got an evolution.
I'm just like, what the fuck is this shit?
Oh god, it's bleeding.
And then Eevee. How many more fucking evolutions does he need?
It needs all the evolutions.
Oh my god.
Oh god, it's missing its head.
Here, if there, here's the rule: if it's a Pokemon generation that's an even number, there's going to be more Eevee evolutions.
Like I was like, okay, I understood, Flareon, Espeon, all of them, and then okay, Umbreon, Espeon.
I like Umbreon. Umbreon's my favorite of the
No,
evolutions.
mine was I can't remember what mine was, to be honest with you.
Jolteon for life, you fucking
Yeah.
heathens.
Nah, I
But
prefer
then I was like,
Umbreon.
okay, so she has 5. Okay, that's fine. And then all of a sudden, Glaceon and Leafeon. What?
Well, more importantly, 5 so you can have a full team of evolution to.
No. Then I heard they want to come out with some more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like,
the
what the?
6th
No,
gen
they
has
need
another
ground
Eevee
type.
evolution.
They
No,
need
it's
a ground type. They need a flying type. They need a dragon type. They need a
Oh.
ghost type.
They need a god type.
Yeah, the Eevee. Have all the fucking shit in one Eevee. All her evolution powers in one Eevee. That would actually.
I find it funny that you're calling Eevee or her
Yeah, I call her her.
instead of both genders.
I'm sorry. It.
Well, not it because not because it's it because it could be both. Hey, look, energy tank. That's
Which is
useful.
true. But actually, that was like that, I think, in the first Pokemon? Where they didn't have genders. Those poor Pokemon.
Hot Skitty and Will Lord action.
And then, there's, Silver and Gold came out. Oh my god, look, they had daycare. They're having babies.
gasp.
That Ditto getting all the action.
Oh no, that was actually the funniest thing. Oh, all I need is a Ditto? That's it? I think I started making baby, Cyndaquils. Damn right, I had an army of Cyndaquils.
I remember trying to get all the Hitmon evolutions. Ugh, that was the most tedious shit.
Do you see?
Wait,
Do you see this room? This room is important.
yeah, I know it's important because you don't have your speed thing yet.
No, the room after that.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you're talking about the one with Ridley and the
Yes, that room.
that room.
That room's pretty darn important.
It's just a little plot important, just a bit.
I love how they made sure you know it's important because look at this weird ass shit.
Look at the statue that it's golden with little orbs, little jewels on it. This is important.
Their eyes are shining. It's like they're alive or something.
Oh my god,
Oh
really?
shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
I'll never forget playing the first Metroid Prime game, and I
Oh,
was
yeah.
inspired for the first time. I almost shit myself. That
First,
scared the shit out of me.
I wish I could get an emulator working on this. I would stream Metroid Prime.
Yeah, I can stream. Well, actually, I can't. My computer can't handle the amount of graphics that go through it. Well, like the very first part, you're in space, and you land on the platform.
Space. Yeah, it lagged there for me too.
Oh my god, I'm like, oh my god! Stop it! I can barely move. Oh, I can
Metroid
play all the
Prime
other games fine.
Pissed me off to no end.
What?
Mostly
what?
because those fucking ghost space pirates or whatever kept whooping my ass.
Yeah.
I was bad at Metroid Prime 1.
Yeah.
So
See, I
bad.
liked it, but then that's what, and then well, fuck, what was it? Echoes came out. I was like, that one kind of scared me a little bit too, but
Echoes was excellent.
oh, I know, I loved it.
That was even
And
harder.
oh, I know it's harder.
I somehow managed to beat it on the hard mode.
I think I was able to do that. I cannot remember.
I was playing through, and Emperor Ing was giving me a lot of problems, like a lot of problems.
Yeah, that was the first time I saw Echoes when you were facing Emperor Ing.
So I kept dying, and I finally beat him on hard mode. So I get to the end, and those who play through, you know that you fight Dark Samus in a time battle as the final fight. And I was like, I'm going to kill you this time because there is no way I'm fighting Emperor Ing again. So I defeated Dark Samus, the final fight, with literally 4 seconds left on the clock.
Oh no, I didn't see you fight Emperor Ing. I saw you fight my first time the big fucking dude.
There's a lot of big fucking dudes.
No, it's the one you had to attack his legs with bombs.
Oh, Quadraxis.
Yeah, that's what it was.
He is my favorite boss in the series, hands down.
Yeah, there are 2 Metroid games that I've beaten. Metroid Prime 3 and Metroid Fusion with the help of a Game Shark.
You bad.
Wait, what?
Fusion.
Those are the only 2 that you beat?
And he did
no,
Fusion
I
with
beat
Game
Zero.
Shark.
No, wait, I beat Zero Mission. I beat Zero
But
Mission.
he beat Fusion with a Game Shark, you bad.
I was sick of getting my ass kicked by the SAX.
You are
That's
a
an
bad
easy
sir.
fight. Like, the SAX fight is really easy.
You are a bad
No,
sir.
I mean the platforming sequences where the SAX is chasing you and you can't hurt it.
Oh, those are easy too.
I was bad at them.
No, I feel like giving you a hug, but then your bad might rub off on me.
Anyway,
I've beaten FTL like 27 times, so...
Anyway, I've beaten all 3 Metroid Prime games. I beat the first 2 on hard mode, and I got to the very final boss in hyper mode.
I've beaten
one.
I've beaten all the Metroid games.
I've beaten other
Well, except for Hunters.
I've beaten other Hunters doesn't count. I beat other I beat Fusion. I haven't played the original or Zero Mission. And I haven't played 2 either.
I've played every single fucking one.
Good for you, Paul.
And I still hate playing the first one.
You played Zero Mission?
Yeah.
Zero Mission is literally just a remake.
It's not. It's kind of, but there's changes to the map.
They added. It's a remake, and they added an extra thing to show you.
I say fuck it. I'm not going to play the original. But
there are the changes that they made in Zero Mission are significant.
They are significant, but it is technically a remake.
It is a remake. It's going back to her. It's pretty much doing what she did in the first one, but then they added her going to the pirate planet.
No, they added her ship crashing and her finding...
That's what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah, her ship crashes, her suit gets destroyed, and that's how she gets...
I hated that part.
Well,
I actually liked that part.
It's
no, it was the part where...
That's mostly because I was a big stealth game fan.
Yeah, no, I am.
It was fairly difficult.
It would just piss me off because the moment you got seen by a fucking pirate, it was pretty much, oh, fuck, I'm screwed.
Hey, you should be fine with that. You're used to the Splinter Cell games.
Oh, I love Splinter Cell.
I know you do.
I actually don't like Splinter Cell.
Oh, you heathen.
I don't... I got too used to my stealth games, you know, having a lot of fun with themselves, and Splinter Cell's just too gosh darn serious about it because Tom Clancy is... Well, Tom Clancy is Tom Clancy, and Tom Clancy's fan base is Tom Clancy's fan base.
Yeah, hi. I'm one of them. Well, I'm not
so,
actually
did
just
you
a fan
see
of...
the Jack Ryan movie that came out a few months ago?
I want to see that movie, to be honest.
I heard it was shit.
I don't fucking care. I still want to see it. I like you. I actually like
I hate these things. Oh, no. Speaking of movie talk, me and my friends were actually talking about what would make a good Magic the Gathering movie.
Not making one.
Shut up, Paul. I gotta kill all these things.
Try to copy off of World of Warcraft.
Stop! Oh,
Stop growing wings, you
I am
heathen.
irritated.
The
Your
problem with
ears
Magic the
rotate.
Gathering is that the only way you could possibly make a good movie out of it would be to rip its fucking guts out.
Yeah.
It really depends on how they do the movie.
I mean, they already made a Yu-Gi-Oh movie. I mean, come on. I know Yu-Gi-Oh's not the same thing, but I mean, son of a bitch.
Like, if they did it based off one of the storylines that they already have for the books,
Yeah,
then,
that would probably work a lot better than.
like I was talking with some friends who were, and I was saying they could do the part of the Return to Ravnica block. Damn it.
I'd like to see some of the Weatherlight books made into movies or an animated feature.
Well, I just said Return to Ravnica because I think being able to see around that era, just so we can see some of Nicol Bolas's workings.
Eh.
Because I think Bolas is one of the more interesting characters of the series at the moment.
I just liked the chipper crew of the Weatherlight.
Yeah,
Those guys were great.
I won't argue that.
Plus,
Gerard
Squee.
Caption.
Plus, Squee was the shit.
Yeah. So, for the people actually watching this and not just listening, this is Spore Spawn. He's a bit of a cunt. But he's the first boss, and he's fairly easy. Just dodge back and forth.
He's Calculus 3 homework. He's easy, but he takes forever.
No, that's actually pretty accurate.
Cue everyone who isn't, into the advanced math classes going, a calculus class is easy? What is this sorcery?
This is how the calculus class courses damn it, have been essentially leveled out for me. Calculus 1 is difficult. Calculus 2 is homicidally difficult. Calculus 3 is super easy after those two.
Yeah, Calculus 1 is you will fail this class if you do not know how to do the fundamentals of calculus. Calculus 2 is you will fail this class if your memory is shit. Calculus 3 is you will fail this class if you're not patient.
So after you beat him up for a while, Spore Spawn gets pissy boss mode going really fast.
He opens up for you.
Look at him headbang. He's a metal fan. You just know this.
Definitely.
You don't know. The music playing in the background may not be metal, but the music playing in his head is just Manowar and Dragon Force. If he could sing, he would be singing Through the Fire and the Flames. Because
I was actually about to make the joke that he is about to live it. I was literally about to say, yeah, Dragon Force. He's about to be living through the fire and flames.
I hated playing that fucking song.
And back off to Guitar Hero land, huh, Paul?
Sports.
Yes,
No!
I would honestly. I would keep playing Guitar Hero if I had a guitar.
My guitars for Rock Band died.
How long did the Guitar Hero thing last? Lasted
It's still going. What are you talking about now?
Yeah, they're still making games.
They are?
Yes.
Yeah, they just
suck.
haven't made one recently. Like the last one they made was the Warriors of Rock.
Damn.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
Is there anything Activision won't run into the ground?
And Fly M3 through the winds of the thunderstorm, and the whole place is now dead. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. He gives me health and missiles. I kind of need that. So,
You don't.
what do we get when we kill this thing?
An
Well,
upgrade.
Well,
A platform.
a platform.
That's all you get. Oh, and some missiles and health, but fuck you, you get a platform.
Break down, falling. We get to fall through a pit.
Yeah,
That's what we get to do.
Yeah.
Hey, look, an
Best thing
upgrade.
ever.
Super missile.
Man, I remember in Metroid Fusion where you had to work for the super missiles.
Yeah.
It's like you'd get missiles like early on, and then you wouldn't get super missiles till like what, sector like the 4th sector.
Something like that.
And then you get the ice missiles, which were just awesome. And then you get the diffusion missiles, which were officially the shit.
More or less.
I mean, seriously, those were the coolest goddamn things.
Yeah.
And then you only get to use them for like one puzzle, and it was sad.
Actually, the best
Yeah.
thing is that you can avoid getting them at all.
Oh yeah.
And you actually get a special thing for doing that.
Pew, 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 pew.
That's... Missile! But, alright, I lost my train of thought.
That was my train of thought a while ago.
You had one?
Yep. There's a big fucking train too.
I'm just
Yeah,
I'm,
charge beam.
Well, I'm killing
I'm
things
the
on
one who
DMC
just
right now,
starts
actually.
exclusively by stream of consciousness bullshit. That's my job.
Yeah. You,
I can now charge my shot.
oh, well then. Ooh, son of a bitch.
So, yes. Going back to the last stream of Dungeon Crawl. Remember how I said Sigmund is a massive asshole and you need to stay away from him until you're like decently high level, like 8 or 9?
Oh, his name is Sigmund. Fuck, I thought it was Siegfried for the longest
No,
time.
it's Sigmund. Well, I beat him.
There's a Diggle in Dungeons of Dreadmore named Siegfried, and I thought for sure that he was a Dungeon Crawl reference.
No. Well,
I'm stupid.
I killed him at level 3, and it immediately brought me to level 4. That's how much experience he gives.
If you're playing in no time to grind mode and you kill Siegfried the Diggle at level 1, you are almost guaranteed to level, and he's a good chunk of experience. Like, I think he's like a 50 experience at base without no time to grind mode on.
Well, the difference is that with level 1 on Dungeon Crawl will immediately, if you kill a gnoll, if a gnoll spawns on level 1 and you kill it with no experience, it'll immediately level you to 2. Sigmund leveled me immediately to level 4 from level 3.
Oh no, you can't make that jump. There's only one thing to do now. Bomb hop like a motherfucker.
Nope, I'm heading downward. I'm going the actual way.
He's not gonna cheat.
I'm not very good at the wall jumps, so I'm just going to take the normal way. And that's
Really?
just how the recharge station. So,
Damn.
yes, I killed Sigmund at level 3 by throwing a whole bunch of large rocks at him, and then when that didn't actually kill him, I went and I used the throwing nets that I had, and that disabled him long enough that I could kill him with my troll. That was actually
Stop being a little pansy man and go for a swim.
no, I'm trying to.
Come on, we promise it won't hurt much.
No, I'm trying to get this wall jump. Because there's an item up here I want.
You are very bad at this wall jump.
Yeah, I'm really. There we go. There we go.
Enough for me, you haven't done yet. Wait. I see so many fails. I could just see you. If I couldn't listen to you, I could hear.
Fuck.
I could probably hear
There.
you getting pissed off. Someone needs to go to wall jump training. You done fucked up.
And the reason why I fought so hard to get this right now? Why? It's the Spazer beam. Gives me wide shot. And increases my damage. And the wide shot goes for the charge shot too. And then is there something up here? No. It's just showing you, hey, there's something up there. Oh, no, 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 no. Get out, get out, get out. There we go. Take a little detour in Meridia.
This is becoming a pain in the ass.
Man, you got your ass kicked by gravity and a snake.
Yep.
The universe is fucked.
Oh, I
But
can't
you
make
can't wait to
it.
blow up that tube.
What?
That tube
Oh,
you
that
passed
tube?
A little bit ago. Yeah.
We'll see.
No, you want to.
A real Metroid Pro would have bomb hopped into that funky fish mouth.
But remember, he wants to go the normal way.
If he wanted to go the normal way, he wouldn't have the spacer beam right now.
That's true.
Well, technically, I wouldn't be going that far on my way to pick the spacer beam back up. Because literally, I get the high jump and then I can go grab the spacer beam afterwards. But it's not like I have to go that far out of the way. Nope.
Alas, if only you had the speed booster.
Anyway, I actually saw a rather interesting run of Super Metroid. Someone did a reverse boss order run.
So what, they killed Mother Brain first?
No, you had to fight Mother Brain last, but he killed Ridley first.
Dang.
Which means that he went through the superheated areas and through lava to get to to get to Ridley.
I imagine that he had to do a bit of hunting for E-tanks.
Yes.
See, you know, it would have been more impressive if he said no, he relied on health pickups by murdering shit.
There isn't anything to murder in the lava, though. So he had to pick up a bunch of E-tanks to get through the superheated lava area that is directly outside where the area to lower Norfair is.
So, ooh, hey, something mildly Metroid related. Did anyone see Zero Suit Samus's new hooker heels in for Smash Brothers Wii and 3DS?
No.
Yep, she's got hooker heels in her robo boot somehow.
I bet she still cries about
Nintendo
Adam.
Logic.
Oh,
So is
okay.
Nintendo Logic.
I bet she wear. Oh yeah, like I said, I bet she wears them for Adam.
Fuck Adam.
I actually kind of liked Adam, or at least I liked him in Metroid Fusion. That was it.
Here.
That was interesting.
Adam was alright. It was literally the fact that they essentially turned it into daddy issues in Other M.
Where's my daddy? My daddy was never there for me. Daddy,
See-
why didn't you love me?
I wish one of us was good with editings.
Why?
So
So
we
you
can
can take that
actually
out?
so we can actually edit in, you know.
We wouldn't be able to do it in live stream.
No, I mean for YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, we are gamers. We are designers.
Yeah.
There's a difference. Oh, Nicky Poo needs his little speedy boo. Oh,
God!
yeah, I do hate that there's such
Where
a
the
huge
hell am I
delay.
Where the hell
Yeah.
am I supposed to go?
At least now at least we can listen to Raz flail and wonder in amusement.
Yeah. It's like
Yep,
when he.
that's-
Oh, yeah,
wait.
that's right.
That's right. I can't do anything here now. I get the high boots and then I leave.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
I forgot.
Yeah, you get the high boots and then you leave.
The high jump
There's
boots.
no leaving. There's no leaving from being high.
It's all
I'm
the
sorry.
smoke. It's all the smoke in here, man. I forgot. You have to come back after you beat.
If only we were doing this on Sunday, then we could make a whole bunch of terrible pot jokes.
Okay. No, we could have done. If I was on Palm Sunday,
Oh.
that would have been even better.
No, you know what the funniest thing about what you just said though? I thought you were going to make an Easter reference, and then I looked and was like, oh wait, Sunday's actually 420.
Yep.
420 is on Easter.
Yes.
I want to watch that episode of Family Guy.
I don't know if that's the best or worst sacrilege.
Apparently, it's the best.
Both.
I wish I was here for Palm Sunday.
You mean Psalm?
No, for Palm Sunday.
Palm Sunday is definitely a thing, Raz.
What is? I've never heard of it.
You never heard of Palm Sunday?
No.
It's this is weird for me, but you go to church, they actually give you palm leaves, and then for Sarah I actually like craft into a cross. They actually have one. I'm
Oh,
not sure.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yay, these
Yeah,
things aren't nearly
They
as
give
annoying.
you a lot of fucking leaves though. And then yeah, so I did it for Sarah, and then her mom wanted me to craft her one, and all that good stuff. And I started doing it because I saw her father do it, which was last year, I think. As far as I know, only the Catholics do it. I don't know
Yeah.
if the Christians do it. Although they
Yeah.
celebrate Palm Sunday, but I don't think they celebrate. I don't think they give you palm leaves.
They do.
Yeah,
We had some of the crosses around here.
if they
I just didn't
did,
know what it was called.
none
Aren't you-
of the churches none of the churches that I've gone to did anything like that. But a lot of the churches I went to were in kind of tiny poor towns.
Cat, I swear to God, I will kill you.
This
Lady
is why we're
is
dog
such a
people.
big- No, I love Cass. It's Lady. She is such. She finds something that can move, she goes for it.
Hey, look,
Tap attack, let it from the center.
look at all these spikes. Where are these spikes coming from? Hey,
Let's
look, guys,
just say
it's
that we
Kraid.
can't see.
Hey, guys, I killed Kraid. We can go home now.
I'll just say something. Oh, okay, there's spikes.
I wonder what's behind this door. Ooh, there's something up here.
Isn't it sad how easy that boss fight was?
Yeah, that's a fairly easy boss. Let's go get the item.
Cat, I swear to God, your death.
They're so nice,
Shots.
giving us a free recharge station, which isn't working for some reason. They gave us a free recharge station after that boss fight. So nice of them.
Mm.
Stop attacking my fucking letters.
Holy shit, Super Eye.
Ugh. I mean, she'd start. Like, I has a package of graham crackers from work on the table. She
Why-
picked up the mouth and carried it.
Why'd the door close? Oh
Because
god,
Dora-
what's that? What's that? Oh no, it's the real grade!
I'm
So
sorry.
basically, like 2 rooms ago, you killed a baby.
Yeah.
You are a terrible human being.
Killed the doppelganger.
No, that was a baby.
No, it was a baby.
Oh
It
god,
was a
oh god. He just stabbed me with his claw.
baby. Are you sure? I don't think. I don't
I think
it was a
that's I
stab.
think that's a mother.
Mother Kraid.
Yes.
Nick, you need to learn on your shooting skills.
Also, your biology. That clearly has memories.
That shoots spikes.
Yes.
I believe it.
Hey, look, it's her tummy.
Oh god, spikes. They hurt.
See? Crates
Nice.
come out of there. Crates are just, spikes.
Shoot it in the mouth, kill it.
God
Those
damn
fucking
crate.
boomerangs out. I remember how pissed off he used to get with those.
Put your claw down.
Yeah, he has to show you how fabulous he is.
Blocking my shot.
Yeah. See, he's like, oh wait, what? Watch him put his hand down again. You know, I'm like 10 seconds behind you. Watch it go down. And
As you said it went up for me.
fabulous. I think he's also showing some movement he would like to do with you, but that's just me.
And Kraid goes down.
See what my hand's doing? Can you think of anything that that you could be doing? Cat, I swear, what the hell's up with that?
Varia suit.
I mean, this cat literally went out of her way a few days ago because we had some coupons hanging on the fridge. She went after them and started eating them.
I just got massive shoulders. Be jealous.
I'm
So
sorry.
what you're saying is that your cat could not resist the delicious savings.
Nope. Especially it was for the Asian palace.
Makes sense.
The what?
Stop ripping up the envelope from Saturn. He has acknowledged that I live here.
Oh, it's so cute.
What?
Oh god, there's still pirates in here.
No.
Mini Kraid is so cute.
Look at that crate, baby. You'd think an enemy like that would show up in more than one room, but alas.
You know what's really funny? He dropped so many missiles. I don't even know where they came from.
All those super missiles, yeah. Apparently the spikes are explosive.
Considering how badly they fuck you up, yeah.
Hey, the
Just
store's
a
open.
little spiny.
Oh god.
I'm kind
Get
of
it
tired
off,
of this
get it
delay.
off.
I want to go home now.
Hey, look, energy tank.
What did you take? I just see you placing a bomb.
Well, the delay
Nice.
is probably an editing type thing from XSplit.
Damn me, Twitch. Oh, good think about how long.
A professional outfit would be, like recording and doing post commentary, but fuck that noise. We got better shit to do.
Well,
Yeah, we
I
have-
like doing this so it can show people what's going on behind the scenes. Like they can see the XSplit window, see how it's operated.
But some people don't care about that. They just kind of they fast forward to that to get to what you're doing, and then you go, oh wait, he's a bad. It's off.
No, I'm the one playing, not you, Paul.
No. I dare you to play DMC.
I can't stream that.
Well, if you had a PlayStation 4, you could. Did you know the new thing they added?
Yeah, for streaming on Twitch. Oh yeah, these are those are the things I was talking about. But there's bigger ones that jump around and.
Oh, the lava room.
This is a room that they decided to put into Zero Mission. It definitely looks
think they did.
familiar.
I think they did. Well, he is back on the. Aren't you back on the original?
Yeah,
planet?
this is back on Planet Zebes. We saw Mother Brain's battle room blown up earlier.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
That literally
Yeah,
was
look at
where
that.
Mother Brain was. We didn't actually blow up the world in the first game.
You know,
I know it's shocking considering her world toll so far in the other games.
I don't think Nintendo thought that part through. Yeah, let's put them back
I
on
remember how
7.
easy it was to bomb hop in Zero Mission, though. That was
Yeah. The mechanics of that made it a lot easier.
It burns, but I got a missile.
Oh, you placing the bomb, jumping, falling down, shooting, then kill something, and then burn.
I enjoyed learning bomb hopping in Metroid Prime.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. Oh god, lava's rising.
Oh god, it burns. Yeah, I only see I think like the main use for super missiles is just opening doors.
No, they do a number on bosses, but if you use,
I know.
but if you do them on some bosses, they go into pissy boss mode.
Yeah, I'm saying that sometimes
Phantom.
when I played, I would have trouble finding a fucking super missile.
In this or Prime?
This one.
I just think that the whole super missile separation is so retardedly arbitrary.
Well, it's separate in this, but again, that's why I like Prime in that they have super missiles literally just be normal missiles, but they take 5 of, and they do gobs more damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you charge up the missile.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much just charge. That's all it is.
My favorite missile type weapon though is still always going to be the Unreal Tournament rocket launcher, just because it's so satisfying to watch that thing get loaded, and then watch it shoot.
I still like Jinxes.
Meh to Jinx.
Because
They're
I mean,
talking
come on.
about League of Legends now for those unknowing.
Speaking of League of Legends, how about that dude with the mustache? Yeah.
Yes,
Wait, are you
that
talking
looks
about
so cool.
I'm talking about the guy that showed with the Poro?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I want that champion.
You know the guy that's helping out the new Poro champion.
Yes, yeah, I would love. I saw them like, oh, new champion, and he has Poros.
No, it's new Poro champion, and he has a guy with a shield.
Yeah. But come on, he uses Poros. Well, hopefully he uses Poros.
I hope it works like Misfortune, where he throws Poros, so they grow on the guy, and you hear him going nom 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 nom.
I know someone goes, oh, come on, wait, we need a Poro champion, and then they go, no, Wonderland Lulu.
No, not enough.
The Poro has wings.
Poro Rider Sejuani.
That would be the best, actually.
I should love that skin.
Poro Archer. No, Poro.
I should log in.
Poro Archer Ash. She actually shoots Poros out of her bow.
Poro Tamer Ziggs. His ultimate is he throws a giant Poro.
Which explodes
many Poros.
And he throws smaller Poros for his Q. And his minefield is
Draven uses them as weapons.
And his minefield is literally just a whole bunch of dancing Poros in a spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What about
stepping on one makes an explosion sound of shame, and you feel terrible and take damage.
No, I got better. Stepping on one makes it actually bite your leg and chase, hold on to you for the duration of the slow.
It would be like those oh fuck, what game was it? The ones that Wind Waker. Those little black dudes. You could hear them. They sound like little like wind chimes. But then they attached you, and then the more you had, the slower you got to the point where you're heavy as fuck.
You mean the rats from
No, they're not rats. No. I'm not talking about rats. I'm talking about Wind Waker.
There was also rats in Twilight Princess that did the same thing, but they were invisible.
No, I'm talking about because of how small they were, and because
the rats were small too. And there
I'm just saying.
Ton of them.
Saying like what they did. So because we're talking about Poros, I'm talking about these little small black things. When Poros are round-ish.
Oh no, you're thinking. You might be thinking of the. Well, I don't know if the ones that they grabbed onto. I think they just did. Damage.
The thing of them.
But
like,
let me finish. In Majora's Mask, the black and white soul guys that pop up in areas.
No. In Wind Waker, they had those. Think of them like fuck. What are those things that attach to your clothes?
Grass seeds? The
No,
spiky shit?
no. Yeah, we're not called grass seeds. They're called
Birds.
Yeah, thank you.
Or
They're like
the
birds.
really, really spiky ones, which are called goat's heads, because
I never
I
saw
don't
those
know
ones.
why
I
they're called
remember
goat's
getting
heads.
birds in my fucking pants when I was younger.
My great-grandfather lived way out in the fucking country. Like, way out. Like, he had a trailer and a big plot of land. And, his, to go to he had his washing and drying machine out in a little shed on the on one side of his property. So to get to that, you'd have to walk through this really tall grass. So you'd be like worrying about bees and snakes and shit, and then when you like got back to the trailer, like everywhere from the knees down, just covered in burrs. You'd spend
Yeah.
like 2 hours you'd spend 2 hours just picking them all off.
You
I
see,
got really good at that shit.
when I used to live in the apartments, there was these woods right next to the house, and if you walk through them, it was a shortcut to get to my elementary school. I remember walking through the woods, and my pants would be covered in burrs. I'm trying to find a picture of those little black guys.
Speed booster.
Because I mean, you would always heard them, and it's because every time they moved, they would make these wind chime sounds. It was annoying. You're like, oh shit, where are they? God damn it!
Wind Temple.
Yeah, I think it was Wind Temple, or was it Wind Temple that you first?
I haven't played Wind Waker in a long time, so. It's
I
kinda-
did, and I was close to the end of the game, and I didn't save. I had to do the whole Triforce quest again. I got pissed and quit.
Yeah, that'd make me pissy.
I didn't play Wind Waker when Wind Waker was first announced. I was like I was in my 90s comics weren't shitty phase, so the fact that it was all cartoony as fuck just turned me off. Now I've grown up and realized that it being cartoony as fuck might be a good thing, but I just haven't bothered to go track down a copy to play it. I played Minish Cap though. I don't care what you people say.
I
That game was
played
fun.
it. No, I liked the game. It was interesting. I have to admit.
I haven't picked it up myself.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, you can always download it.
Isn't it a DS game?
Minish Cap was GBA.
Yeah,
Huh,
no,
maybe.
yeah, it was GBA.
Maybe.
It was really, really good.
It was interesting, especially with the final boss battle.
I don't care if people make fun of some of the items in it. I think the rod that flips things over is hilarious.
Yeah,
Just boom.
I like the hat too. He was kind of entertaining.
I mean, that shit would be OP as fucking D&D. Just turn things upside down. Can you imagine how crazy a monk would be with that thing in his left hand? Turn a dude upside down, rush over, grapple him while he can't fucking move. Boom! Flurry of blows that shit.
Because I don't know the damn name of the enemy, I cannot find the damn enemy.
The only enemy name that I know in Legend of Zelda, there are like 3 enemies that I know in Legend of Zelda. I know the Deku Scrubs, I know the Dark Nuts, and I know Ganondorf. That's it.
There's the Armos, there's the Iron Knuckles,
Golma.
Golma, yeah.
Usually is
Hey,
a
look,
boss
speaking of
fight.
Minish Cap. Oh, I miss Twilight Princess
Ice
too. I
Beam.
love that game with a passion.
Yeah.
Twilight Princess was good.
And then I still want to play the Skyward Sword, but you know,
Skyward
not
Sword.
happening yet.
Skyward Sword is actually pretty fun.
I
No.
heard great things about it. Although, to be fair, yeah, it's going to be really hard for Nintendo to fuck up a Zelda game.
Oh, you wouldn't be surprised.
Actually, I really liked the combat controls for Skyward Sword. Being able to actually aim your strikes where exactly you want them to go. Like, motion controls were pretty good for Twilight Princess. It's even better for Skyward Sword.
Oh, the choo-choos.
Yeah, choo-choos.
And the pose. And the Atarox.
God, I am just not a big
Iron
Legend
Knuckles.
of Zelda fan. It looks like.
No. Well, I'm also on a the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker enemy wiki. Local Baba. Blue. Oh, I fucking hate the blue choo-choos.
I'm just the resident Pokemon nerd.
No, the choo-choo, the blue choo-choos, they were electrified. No, was it blue?
No,
Yeah,
it's
blue,
yellow.
Yeah, it was yellow. No, sorry, yeah, it was yellow. Yellow was
Oh,
electrified.
the goo things that you could turn
Yeah.
into potions.
Yep. These ones were a slight pain in the ass. The Dexavine. Oh yeah, the Dexavine. Dark choo-choos. Dark Net.
Dark Nuts, yeah.
Dark Net.
Dark.
Stalfos.
Oh, that thing. The fucking the Woldorm. Is that
Moldorm?
thing you fucking fight in the Link to the Past?
Yep. Moldorm.
fucking
Oh, I
hate that
remember
boss.
watching Raz fight that thing.
That
my
never
God,
happened. That never happened.
I hated that
It's
thing.
no longer on the channel. It got deleted. It never happened.
Why?
That
What
rage was
happened?
It took me 17 to 20 tries.
And he was
Because he kept knocking you
fuming,
off.
pissed the whole time. It was.
No, I've gotten to
I
that
was
point.
I was all right after like the third or fourth knockdown. Not so much after the 15th.
And I was just
agree.
laughing the whole time to make it
Because
worse.
that thing fucking would piss me off to no end because they kept knocking me the fuck off. It's like, God, come on, fucking. It's like you try so hard not to fall off, and then he hits you just right, and you end up flying off this fucking
Or
stage.
even worse, you hit him and it knocks you off.
Yes, there's that one too. You're like, are you fucking kidding me?
I used to be really good. I used to be able to beat him in like 30 seconds with a quick method, but I haven't been able to do it. What's
What
in
the
this
hell is
one?
that thing called? The real bomb chew. Haha.
Yeah, bomb
The
choose.
Re-Dead. Fucking Re-Dead.
Re-Deads, Gibdos.
No, I don't think they have Gypdos in this game. Yeah, in this game they didn't have a Gypdos. They only had the Re-Dead. I fucking hate Re-Deads. Ah, fuck you! Stop staring at me! Go back to sleep!
I'm naming off all the game enemies, not just
Oh, yeah, the Magtail.
Bokoblins.
The
Fennegan was fun.
Kargarok. The fucking bird. The Peahat. Stalfos.
Well, now that we're on the topic, everyone, what's your favorite Legend of Zelda boss?
Loss?
Boss.
Oh, it's been Loss. Let's see, the one I found slightly funny was the one in Majora's Mask, the very first boss fight.
The
guy-
Oldoa.
Yeah.
I liked the mountain boss. That
Yeah,
boss fight
that
was
Goat.
fun.
Yeah,
as
Goat was
fuck.
My favorite boss really depends on which game.
That's why I'm like, just right now, just mentioning Majora's Mask with the guy because he fucking danced and it was funny to watch him dance while doing shit.
Yeah, that boss was pretty fun too, but he wasn't anywhere near as fun as chasing down Goat while dodging like a motherfucker.
Let's just first thing. Let's agree that in Majora's Mask, Gaior completely sucked.
The fish boss?
Yes.
Yeah.
Eh. I've seen worse. I'm sorry. You can't say he completely sucks ass. We've seen how low the depths that boss fights can sink to can go. There are some terrible fucking boss fights. Georg is not that bad.
But other than that,
Oh wait, what would a game?
I like
what-
the twin mold fight.
Yeah, that was an interesting one. Just sucked me right out of magic.
That's why you go and get the Chateau Romani.
I'm just saying, if you didn't have it, oh dear God. I beat them without it, but son of a bitch.
Hey, Dine, I didn't think you'd be joining us today. Thanks for coming. God, what was this? Because
Yeah, Twilight Princess had some pretty great boss fights. I can't remember any of their fucking names though.
Because I need the power bomb there. I need where was the wave beam?
The
Oh, yeah.
the Yeti fight in that ice dungeon where you get the ball and chain. I like that.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Mostly because
Blizzetta.
Mostly because I really, really liked the ball and chain. Just because it was
Right, it's
completely
fucked, though.
absurd.
And
That stupid thing was bigger than Link, and he just pulls it out of his ass.
Well, not only that, but it was also probably one of the main horror parts of Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
Just seeing her turn around with that face glaring at you.
That face.
Yeah.
But I just remember I like using the ball and chain. Just hated how slow you were.
Fair enough.
It's like
Ryan.
do ah!
Well, that's why you don't walk around with it. You just
I
like
sometimes
get
do it for
in
the fun of it.
position, whip it out, and go nuts.
It's still pissing me off. I do not know what the hell.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Ooh.
I think that there's something on the other part of Ryan Star over here that I can.
Okay, just so you know, we're not going to get into his wall jumping abilities.
Yeah, my wall jumping is complete crap, so I'm going to need to get the grapple beam. But to get the grapple beam, I need to get to go defeat Crocomire, and to get to Crocomire, I need to get the super missile, or not super missile.
Oh, the floor master.
I need a.
I
I need to get power bombs.
I didn't think those black hands that came out of the floor, and when Waker was called Floor Master.
Yeah, those are the floor masters.
I remember fucking Ceiling Masters. Oh, I used to be scared of the first temple as an adult in Ocarina of Time.
Floor masters in Ocarina of Time were the ones that were on the ground and that would split.
Yeah, I remember fucking Ceiling Masters. Oh, I used to get so scared. Like, oh my god, get out! Hurry up!
So yeah, I need a power
Other Legend of Zelda bosses. Ocarina of Time, the boss in the graveyard temple who plays the bongos and tries to murder you.
Bongo.
That guy was awesome.
I just hate the temple.
Here's the thing. He's one of my. Depending on how I'm playing it, he's either my most infuriating boss in the game, or my favorite boss. Sometimes both.
Dude, he plays the bongos and murders you with them. That's awesome.
Yeah, which I actually had a lot of trouble fighting him. Like, my family, my dad, and my uncle would do Ocarina of Time challenges where we'd go through with only 3 hearts, no fairies, and not getting the double health pickup from near the end. And the winner of it would be the one who had the least amount of deaths. And each of us had a problem. My father had problems with Volvagia. I had problems.
Volvagia, the dragon?
The dragon.
Yeah, I didn't think he was all that great.
He had problems defeating Volvagia without getting his ass handed to him. My uncle had problems with Amorvis, and I had problems with Bongo Bongo. But I found a trick with Bongo Bongo that made it actually really easy to defeat him. Like besides shooting the hands with arrows, I actually got down the timing that
That's what they're called.
What?
Sorry, go on. They're called morphs.
What?
The thing I was talking about.
Oh. But I got down the timing for when he charges at you, instead of shooting with the arrow and then running up to the sword. I actually got the timing down to slash with the sword to stun him.
Nice.
So it literally, instead of going 4 or 5 rounds to kill him, it would take 2. And that was the end of Bongo Bongo giving me trouble.
Now, just because this conversation is fun, boss fights from anything. You guys ever play a game called EG?
Nope.
Sounds familiar, but I haven't.
IJI, it's like Metroid. It's kind of like Metroid, except not.
I don't think I played it, but I heard of it.
Oh god. One of the boss fights near the end of the game is you fight this one-armed assassin who you had to fight as a boss earlier. Except now he's in a place where he really knows the layout, so he can teleport around easier and quicker, just to fuck with you. And as you start beating him down, he starts like summoning these illusions to throw you off as he teleports around to murder you. And you can only kill him you can only hit him with your boot or a shotgun. Anything else he will teleport out of the way of. He will teleport out of the way of a nuke, but not your boot.
That's good teleporting power.
Yeah, he refuses to dodge the boot. He thinks it's too insulting.
It's
But
insulting to get kicked by a boot, so he lets you hit him with it.
no, it's insulting to waste his energy dodging a boot.
So you kill him by just booting him to death over and over again.
Booting him and shotgunning him. It sounds stupid, but it's a really fun, fast-paced fight because he just teleports around and.
Sounds like a fun fight, actually. Can I just say all the bosses or the whole game of Shadow of the Colossus and be done with it?
Yeah.
Actually, they had that game up on free download for PlayStation Plus members.
Yeah.
And I was going to download it, but it actually had a lot of memory in it. So,
crap.
do it. Cat, what's up with you and my fucking envelope?
I don't remember what my speed up button was.
That button that you hit to speed.
Yes, Paul.
Ooh. Risk of Rain. The boss fights in Risk of Rain. Gotta go with Providence.
Well, yeah.
Basically
They can tell
every
you have
boss
full
in Risk
trouble.
of Rain except for the Cremator. Fuck the Cremator. The Cremator's terrible.
I'm trying to remember what my
I like
fucking
Dr.
name
Sid in
is.
Final Fantasy 12.
Yeah.
Just because you're fighting him, he's not like a difficult fight. He doesn't do that much damage.
No, it's just annoying.
Not even his super deals that much damage, but his special literally is he essentially pauses the battle like what you do with your specials, and he pulls out this massive machine gun from nowhere and plows you down with it.
He was just annoying.
The last boss in Breath of Fire 2 is awesome, mostly because of the cutscene right before it. The dude, like, magics your friends to death, like, turns them into glass statues and breaks them. Then you break out of your glass statue, run at him, while he tries to blow you up with magic, and then just cut the fucker in half. Then he turns into his true form, and then you have to fight him, but still, that opening cutscene right there was awesome.
I'm going to get the momentum to charge through here.
Doesn't it continue from another room?
Yeah,
No, I'm saying, couldn't you do it from that?
that's what I'm doing
No.
now. I was trying to do the fast charge, but it wasn't working.
Yeah, I know. That's why. Well, remember, I have a delay, so that's why I was confused.
Damn it, I messed up.
Yeah,
You know what I was trying to do?
Well, I see you shooting. I see you running. Every
Every
Yeah,
boss
yeah.
fight in Metal Gear Rising, except for Sundowner, was pretty great.
Oh no,
Sundowner
don't get me
was-
started on that game.
Sundowner
that
was still
game.
pretty
Oh my
great.
god.
Yeah, but compared to the rest of them, Sundowner was a disappointment.
Compared
I
to
mean-
the rest of them, yes, but if you compare him to like a normal boss from any other game, or the boss from any other game, he's as good as a final.
Yeah,
think
that's debatable.
Hey Nick, do you remember what my name is on Twitch?
Nope.
God damn.
I think it's losing it.
Yeah, I know,
Some
but
variation on that.
yeah, I know it
Losing
is.
underscore it.
I tried that one. Well, I remember having you.
I'm gonna pick that item up, then go back down to Brian Star.
Well, I mean, I wish they would give you the thing that says, okay, this is the email you used, or what email did you use, and they send something. They didn't do that. So that's
I'm pretty sure you do have to go on and say,
I put in, it asked me for a username, and they said email from that, you know, that
no,
was
I'm
the
saying,
emails that hooked up
no,
to
I'm
it.
saying that they use a confirmation email. So just check your email to find the confirmation email.
I know, but I'm saying now, what if I don't have the right email? So, alright, I'm not using the right name. So, someone else just got an email. I could swear I used my Gmail account. Yeah, I think I used my Gmail account. Use your password.
Hey, look, missiles.
Did it go to junk? No, it did not.
Mediocre boss fight discussion. Anyone else think that the flagship in Faster Than Light was kind of lame?
Never play the game.
I haven't beaten it yet.
Oh, well.
Like, as much as I try, I can't beat the fucker.
Oh, yeah, you're probably gonna want to avoid FTL Advanced Edition then. They made the flagship harder.
So I think I'm gonna take a small break after I get through this part.
Oh no, your people. They'd be upset. Let's see. Okay, I don't even remember what password I used.
Mediocre boss fight. I'd have to go with carry armor in Final Fantasy VII.
Oh wait, there's one that says forgot your username. There we go. Call.
Basically, well, I'll say what it is now, but I do want to go through the game eventually. But essentially, it's this giant body armor that also has two arms on it, and the arms, the first thing they do is grab. Each one will grab one of your guys, so you're left with one guy left to fight with. And when you damage any part of the thing, it'll do damage to the guys. And if you have one dead guy and the two guys are captured, it's game over.
In Breath of Fire 2, there's a sequence where you have to have one of your party members, Sten, go through a dungeon solo. And it's the worst part of the game for a lot of reasons. The first one is, Sten is by no means mandatory for pretty much any dungeon.
So he's probably going to be low level.
Yeah, especially since he doesn't really have any standout skills. He's not your fastest character. That's Cat. He doesn't hit hard. That's also Cat. He can't take hits for shit. That's the giant armadillo motherfucker. His magic is kind of shit. He's sort of like a jack of all trades, except he's not even a jack. He's more like a 9.
But
so you have to do so. He's going to be underleveled, and then you have this time duel fight. The only problem is this is a SNES JRPG. Dueling in an SNES JRPG isn't really fun or visceral because it's just navigating a menu. No amount of chip-tuned hard rock will make an SNES JRPG duel interesting. It's pick best attack, use best attack, repeat until dead. With the occasional interlude to use a potion.
the last thing I gotta say is that
There we go.
against the carry armor, besides grabbing your guys, it has one other attack which the main body uses, and it only uses this thing. It does a lapis laser, which essentially will hit all your guys for about 2/3 of their health. Your whole party. So it's just a nightmare throughout.
Number Man in the first Battle Network was pretty mediocre. Basically, if it's a Battle Network game, anything that only stays in the back row is an irritating douche canoe.
Yeah.
And Number Man is like the first one of that. Just stays in the back row and throws out his little bombs. Fucking hate that asshole.
Chloe Waters from No More Heroes 1.
Chloe Waters. Chloe Waters. I'm trying to remember
Shows the one that threw grenades and did traps on the beach.
Oh, fuck that bitch! I hated that fight.
Okay.
That fight wasn't mediocre. That was straight up terrible.
Wait, hold on a second. So when you have your Twitch account, the fucking advertisement goes away?
What do you mean advertisement?
There was an advertisement for me above your the chat. Now that I had to create a new username,
I don't
it
know.
disappeared.
I don't know.
Huh.
I'm always logged in, so I don't really pay attention.
Yeah, pay attention, motherfucker. You used the bomb. Then all of a sudden I thought about Dance Dance Revolution Extreme.
That's because you're weird.
No, because Drop the Bomb, that song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, haha, yeah.
Yes, I made it.
Well, so far I see you rolling around like a douchebag.
I was trying not to get grabbed by that thing.
Alright, now you're still being grabbed, and then you use your super bomb. God knows what reason.
Because I didn't feel like normal bombing it.
Don't laugh if you fell.
What, before the energy tank?
Yeah,
No, that's what I was celebrating.
I know you were. I was gonna laugh if you fell. Oh, yeah! No!
Well, I landed on the energy tank, so it's fine.
Actually, you landed a little past the energy tank. I mean,
Yeah.
you were going through the energy tank.
Anyway, I think this is a good place to take a small break. So, I'm going to get something to eat because I definitely need it. And then,
Nick. Oh god, Nick.
well, I got to be up for another 7 hours.
Why?
So I can get ready for tomorrow night.
So you have to be up for 7 hours to get ready for tomorrow night.
Yeah, I have clinicals from 7 to 7. So I can
My
get a
head-
good sleep schedule for it.
My head just...
So, I'm going to take a 5 to 10 minute break and then we'll be back for more Super Metroid.
Super Metroid! Okay, I had to